Good morning, friends. My name is Miss Robin, and I am a children's librarian here at the Mount Airy branch of Carroll County Public Libraries. Would you like to play and learn with me today? It is a beautiful day here in Mount Airy, and it reminds me of a song that I learned from a picture book by one of my favorite book characters, Pete the Cat. Would you like to clap your hands with me and I'll sing it for you? It's a great way to start off our morning. The sun is shining, the sky is bright, the birds are singing, I'm feeling all right today. Feeling all right today. How about if we tap our shoulders? And I'll sing it again. Ready? Here we go. Find those shoulders. The sun is shining, the sky is bright, the birds are singing, I'm feeling all right today. Feeling all right today. One more, please. How about if we tap our heads? Got it? Got your heads? Here we go. One more time. The sun is shining, the sky is bright, the birds are singing, I'm feeling all right today. Feeling all right today. Yeah, maybe because we sang that 3 times, you will remember the words and can sing it to somebody that you see today. It makes me smile. Did it make you smile? Well, I've decided, since we are now into month 6 of doing things differently, with us getting together on the screen instead of in person, it's important for me to remind you that we can do hard things. That's right. And I want to share with you some more tools that make it easier for us sometimes when our days get hard. So grown-ups, is your grown-up around? Because I'm about to show them a book they might want to see. Ta-da! This is a book for grown-ups called Calm Mindfulness for Kids, written by Winnie Kinder. So this is a nonfiction book we have. I have found so many great ideas in this book, and grown-ups, you might too. Those of you who are helping with online school, I've mentioned in other programs the need for brain breaks or just ways to kind of slow the brain down. This book gives lots of ideas. And one of the things I learned from this book was that the best way to learn some of these calm practices, especially breathing practices, is at bedtime. Yeah, because at bedtime we're kind of starting to relax. Do you get tired at bedtime and want to go to sleep right away? Maybe not. Sometimes, boys and girls, do you need help from your grown-ups to go to bed? Yeah. Sometimes maybe you feel like playing and playing and playing, but it's time for bed. Yeah. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes too. So do you know what I do before going to bed? I read a book. Have you ever had your grown-up read you a story? Bedtime stories. Reading aloud to children. Grown-ups, this is the way to keep reading fun, even when your children are old enough to read on their own, because children love to spend time with you. So here's a book called Even Monsters Need to Sleep, and it's written by Lisa Wheeler and illustrated by Chris Van Dusen. Let me show you, Ro. Who is that? Oh, it's a monster. Did you know that even monsters need to sleep? That's very interesting. Let's open the book and take a picture walk. Let's see if we can tell some things about this story just by looking at the illustrations. The illustrations are the pictures in the book. Wow. This is very colorful. Look, there's 2 monsters here. A grown-up monster and a little tiny monster, and they are in bed together. I see a light turned on, so it must be nighttime. And can you see what they're doing? Yeah, they're reading a story together. Sometimes that helps you to relax, right? If you listen to a story. Oh my goodness, I'm going to turn the page. You're not going to believe what kind of monster is also in this book. Ready? Let's count to 3 and I'll turn the page and you can see too. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Can you see? It's aliens! Oh my goodness! I see something the aliens have that maybe you have too at bedtime. Do you see? What is that? A pillow, right? And what are the aliens wearing? Footy pajamas. Do you have pajamas that cover your feet like that and zip up? Zip. Oh, the little aliens are wearing their pajamas. They don't really look ready for bed yet. Maybe they need a story. Oh, here's back to the monsters that were at the beginning of this book. I think the grown-up monster's looking under the bed. Do you ever have to check under your bed before you go to sleep? Sometimes that helps you to relax. Look, the monster has a nightlight on. Do you have a nightlight? Oh, and here we go. Finally, the monster is sleeping all tucked in his bed. And it says here, close your eyes and have no fear. You're safe and sound with loved ones near. All little monsters need to sleep. That was fun. So we could read a book before going to sleep, or we could practice taking some big breaths, right? All we need is our nose to breathe and our two hands. How about if I teach you some ways to breathe and relax? We can do it together, and then you and your grown-up can practice maybe tonight before bed. So these are both breathing exercises that I'm going to teach you that I got from this book. And we have lots of other books that are similar to this here at the library that are great. All right, so we're going to make an elevator with our hands. So take one hand and make it flat in front of you. This is the ground floor, the bottom level of our building. And this is our elevator. All right, let's make the elevator go up and down. Very good. Now, when the elevator goes up next time, we're going to breathe in through our nose. And when the elevator goes down, we're going to breathe out. And we're going to try to make your body feel empty when you hit the ground floor. Are you ready? Here we go. Up, down, again, up, down, up, down. Did you like that? It's called an elevator breath. So grown-ups, children naturally tend to take big breaths in, but not so naturally take a big breath out. So it's good to practice that and work on making sure your whole body is empty of air by the time your elevator hits the bottom. Let's do one more, your best elevator breath. Here we go. Very good, very good. I love paying attention to how I breathe. How about if we do one more? It's called the high five breath. Do you know how to give a high five? Check it out. Here's my hand with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. Can you hold up your hand with 5 fingers? All right, now we're going to give a high five. If you're with someone else and you don't have access to the screen, just high five in the air. But if you're close to your computer and you want to give just me a high five, you can do that on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. High five! Good job. Very good. All right, now we're going to do high five breathing. So we need our high five hand and we need our pointer finger from our other hand. So first, we're just going to practice what the hands do. So our pointer finger is going to trace our high five hand. Trace each finger up and down. So I'm going to show you how to do it. And if you want to try with me, you can. But we'll do it 2 times so that by the time we're done, you'll understand how we go. Ready? Let's start at our thumb. We go up and down. 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 Did you do it? If you weren't sure and you're nervous about giving it a try, how about if you try it with me this time? We'll go a little faster. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Do you feel that? Do you feel your pointer finger, how it feels on your fingers as it's tracing your hand? Sometimes it helps to pay attention to how that feels in your hand as you're moving along. It feels kind of silky, doesn't it? All right, now we're going to add our breathing practice to the high five tracing our fingers. Every time our pointer finger moves up on our hand, we're going to breathe in. And every time our finger moves down, we're going to breathe out. And we go kind of slow. And that way, by the time we're done, we'll have taken 5 big, slow breaths. I like to make my breaths through my nose, not my mouth. You can try however you like. Ready? Here we go. Let's do our high five breathing. Just do what I do. One more thing you could try when you do this is hum while you're breathing. Have you ever done that? Should we try it? Let's try to hum and do this. Boy, are we good if we can do all this together. Let's see if you can do it. We can do hard things, right? Let's try. Here we go. I'm humming when I blow out. Are you doing that too? That was fun. So maybe for bedtime tonight, you could get your grown-up to share a story with you, and you could try either our elevator breaths or our high five breaths and see if it helps your body to relax. There's one more thing. If you are still having trouble going to sleep at night, there's one more thing. You could get your grown-up to sing you a lullaby. Do you know what a lullaby is? A lullaby is usually a quiet song, but not always. It's a song that helps you to relax and fall asleep. So I'm going to show you one of my favorite picture books by one of my favorite author illustrators. Her name is Jan Thomas. Grown-ups, there are a lot of Jan Thomas books, picture books, and I Can Read books here at the library. And the great thing about Jan Thomas is the stories are fun and interactive, and for grown-ups who are reading stories over and over, you'll enjoy reading them as much as your children will enjoy listening to them. See these words? This is the title on the front cover of the book. Let's sing a lullaby, see, a song, with the brave cowboy. This must be the cowboy, and he has 2 cows. I bet he's trying to get them to go to sleep. I'm going to turn the book around from the front cover to the back cover. Oh, look! First of all, grown-ups, here are some illustrations of some other great Jan Thomas books. But also, if I pull this out, there's the cowboy, and he has a guitar. And look, one cow has a blanket, and my fingers are covering. What does this cow have? Can you see? A teddy bear. And the cowboy says, "Who's ready for a lullaby?" Oh, what is that? Can you see that close up? Oh! There's a wolf in this story too. You might have to borrow this book to know how the wolf fits in, but how about if I sing you the lullaby from this book? I love to sing this song. I have sung it at story times before, but I have to warn you, I don't sing it very quietly, right? So we might have to practice at bedtime if you do this with your grown-ups and try to be quieter than I'm going to be when I sing it. I just love this song. There's the cowboy, and he's singing, 2 cows and a wolf. And they all look ready for bed. All right, here we go with the lullaby. It's time for us to rest our heads. It's time for us to go to bed. It's time for us to sleep so tight. Shh. It's time for us to say good night. Did it work? Maybe you're not sleeping, but I think the cows are sleeping and the cowboy. Isn't that a fun song? Do you have a lullaby you like? I hope that maybe you will try a picture book tonight, some breathing, or a lullaby. All right? Reach up high. Oh, big stretch. Reach down low. I hate to say, I gotta go. Oh, but also, friends, I want to remind you, I will not be at story time here next week, but I'll come back the week after that. Next week, the library is starting to open again on limited capacity. That means we only let a smaller number of people in. That way we can all stay spread out and stay safe together. We're going to make sure everyone wears a mask, stays 6 feet apart, and we try to keep our visits short so that everybody can have a turn to come in and get the books and the materials they want. So maybe I will see you then. Remember, friends, we can do hard things, and you are enough. See ya in a little over a week, friends. Have an awesome day. Bye.